on the city's North Shore. This is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. 12, die.
Play action now, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
11 top, gun. Dot. 180. 11. Dot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
11. Dot.
On first down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. You'll find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Dot. 180. What is that? 11 mighty.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Dante Kent with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's on target to Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ready up.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Cowboy 80.
Milton out of the pistol here. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Chop alert, chop alert. Go. Get up.
It's Johnson again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Cut. Right 80. Right shot. 11.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
I'm one, ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Stop.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Just stop.
In play action here, Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play good for 17 and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-6 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. That's complete to Gesicki outright. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. 180, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Handoff here to Jacobs. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go. Stop. 11 Thomas. Stop.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19 tight. Go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a two-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it, and he makes the catch. The two-point conversion try is good. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they've got an inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35.
Eventually, Kate, these other 31 teams in the league, they're going to have to find some new way, some new scheme to keep this ball out of this dude's hands. The impact he's made on special teams all year. He's been arguably the league's best return man. He nearly added yet another house call right there.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Get it.
Again, this is Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them can set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This 42 yards from the right half. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This 42 yards from coming off the edge, and it's blocked. It's picked up inside the 45. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Down the field. He's got Wilson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right hot.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These T coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and they can pay with completions.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
12. Here we go. Right 80. Right hot. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Gun, 12, 12. Big 13. Big stop.
Looking to throw. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
No. Let's go now. Let's go.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down from the gun. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short. The Steelers set to punt it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch made here at the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11 mighty. Stop. Right 80. 11.
Tight end going in motion here.
Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 41.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Kent on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Has some daylight through the 40. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Right, 80. Wait, 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11. 12, 12. Stop.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. What, 80? 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Burrow on the play action. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage with a much bigger impact.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's got the squibber. Escapes a defender. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Bronco 80.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Boswell able to knock it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he gets absolutely poked to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
At the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Here's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got his man. This is Austin. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Ready.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting Paydirt in the 3rd. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers tie this game 35 apiece. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
11 MT. 180. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
No run with Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. On the return, here's Jones. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On point, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's get set. Right, back.
Play action now. Burrow. On him quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at their
Play fake. It's Milton. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
Ready. 65. Cougar night. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Johnson up the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
33-yard line.
Throwing now, Milton. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Steelers take a fourth quarter lead. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 42.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
First down. Burrow to throw. On the move, headed right. Catch is made near the edge. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Still going past the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
12. It's just set. Stop.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to have first and goal, Gronk, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cooking like 19 drivers.
From the gun, Johnson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Get back in, 18. Come back in. Come back. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers with a little more work to do to win it here. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
It's Johnson on second down. And that one doesn't get him much, giving him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
thing. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Logan Wilson has it, and the Bengals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them into field goal range.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's Miller on the return. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And it's Johnson with another one. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
10 through 11. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Setting up to pass. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now. And once again, they can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Warrior 70. Hurt. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. His running back catches it downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Reed on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
It's just set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Kent on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Get it.
The third down throw falls incomplete.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. But that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Now it's Johnson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, Milton. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly the effort you want.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Ready.
Milton out of the pistol here. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. All right, so an important landmark cross on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown! The Steelers take the lead in this game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score, but starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hey, far be it from me to nitpick a pass breakup, but if he hangs on right there, Kate, this game is over. Now, he and his teammates got to buckle down. Still got a lot of work to do.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Well, I'm sure right about now, partner, they would have rather won this game on that opening touchdown like the old overtime rules, but at least some of these defenders got to be enjoying a chance to shut a game down themselves here, right?
Such a benefit of the new rules is it makes both defenses relevant and factor in deciding the game's outcome in OT. And we're seeing the defense right here. Just created that negative play. Just trying to end it themselves.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this 4th down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
11. Stop.
Looking to throw it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott.